All right, the Raptors pull it off with more in the win. Here's Josh Lewenberg, our Raptors reporter at Scotiabank Arena. And Josh, Scottie Barnes, Eastern Conference Defensive Player of the Month, a guy who has taken, I guess you could say, a little bit of a backseat to Brandon Ingram offensively to start the season, which has been actually really cool to see. But he had a team-leading 28 points, did Scottie Barnes on Tuesday. What did you make of his performance offensively?
Yeah, kind of ironic, isn't it, on a day where Scottie finally gets some long overdue recognition for his defense. I thought he was pretty special on the other end of the floor. Now, look, he still did his thing defensively. He had another clutch block late in the game. But, I mean, offensively, we saw him impacting the game at such a high level. You mentioned the 28 points, 7 assists as well, including a couple of beautiful passes to Jakob Poeltl down the stretch. He was plus 18. The Raptors were minus 15 without him. But the consistency at which he's impacting the game at a high level these days is really what's impressive. I think, like, Scottie's at his best when he's playing like his hair is on fire, you know, just going through dudes on both ends of the floor. And it used to be that he would do that once every third game or once every other game, or he would do it in the second half, late in games, and we'd say, well, where was that in the first half? But look, he was a young player, still learning how to play that way in a very tough and physical grown man league. And then also, that's an exhausting way to play. I mean, I'm exhausted just watching him play like that. And now at this stage of his career, he's playing like that almost every night, almost every possession. So it's really cool to see him impacting the game at that level, making guys around him better, and ultimately leading to wins.
And then Brandon Ingram still had 21 points, but are we starting to see, Josh, Brandon Ingram, that incredible start to the season, maybe slowing down a little bit, maybe running out of gas a little bit?
Yeah, I think he's hit a wall a little bit too, and it makes sense considering he only played 18 games last year, had that 10-month layoff, and now tonight was game number 22 for him and for the Raptors. He hasn't missed a game. He hasn't asked for a night off, load management, or anything like that. I think it's important to him as a competitor to be out there. And also, considering one of the biggest criticisms to him and his game over the years has been his health, his durability, to play a full season is something that would mean a lot to him. But the games are coming fast and furious. I mean, the Raptors are in the middle of a stretch where they play 9 games in 15 days. So I think we're starting to see it wear on him a little bit. Maybe those legs are a little bit heavy. And then I'll also say, I think he really misses having RJ Barrett out there. I mean, the whole team misses having RJ Barrett out there, but Ingram is somebody that has really leaned on RJ this year. He's used him as an outlet. We've seen it especially late in games where the defense doubles BI, and Ingram is always looking for the cutting Barrett, knowing that he's going to be getting to the rim and finding ways to generate easy baskets. So it's one less guy on the floor that can take pressure off of him, and I think that's had an impact on his play recently as well.
Raptors will go for a 9th straight win at home Thursday night when they host LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. This is our Raptors reporter, Josh Lewenberg. And don't forget, on Friday night, that's our next Raptors game, when the Raptors take on the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets, the team that ended Toronto's 9-game win streak last Saturday. Can the Raptors get a little revenge? Tune in Friday night. Raptors basketball, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.